It's Super Videos back at you for another video. In this video we're going to be talking about, will Eugene make bullets for Negan and the Saviors? Wait, I think this topic is a bit too violent, so I can't talk about this topic right now. I'm going to talk about puppies instead. So, there are different types of puppies out there. All jokes aside, this video we're gonna talk about what is happening with Eugene and where his storyline is heading and whether or not he's actually gonna be a part of making bullets for Negan and the Saviors in the conflict that's gonna be coming up. So there's actually two parts to this topic here. The first part is Eugene's intelligence. So even if Eugene doesn't make bullets for the Saviors, he has the intelligence to be an asset to them. So if not bullets, he can help them in a lot of ways. And I think Negan is smart enough to notice that. And because of that, I don't think Negan is going to hurt Eugene in any way. He might push him to his limits and try to get him to fall in line and do as Negan says, but I don't think he would ever hurt him and kill him or anything like that, because at that point, Eugene would become useless for him. And Negan, being the type of character he is, he understands that Eugene's intelligence is something that can't be thrown away. So he's going to find a way to maximize Eugene's usefulness for himself. Now, the other part of this discussion is whether or not Negan is going to actually want Eugene to make bullets for him. I think that's definitely on the table for Negan. If Negan can effectively get Eugene to make bullets for him and the Saviors, there's no question about it. He's definitely going to do that. But there's different parts of this that are not going to line up, because of course Eugene is going to need some materials, some stuff to make the bullet, and that's something that only Eugene knows. And he also needs the equipment and instruments that are at the bullet making factory that he and Abraham found back in season 6. So Negan understands this. So the big question is whether Eugene is gonna get to a point where he is going to just give the information away and just sit back and make these bullets for Negan. Now the other part of it is that Negan is going to have to get the Saviors to find these materials for Eugene. Even though those materials shouldn't be too hard to find, it's not going to be easy either. So will Negan put out the effort to do that? That's a possibility. If he finds that having these bullets and having Eugene make these bullets is going to be very effective for him, he's definitely going to do that. But I think the first part of it is for Negan to get Eugene to basically say all of the stuff he needs, where he needs to go, what he needs to make these bullets. And then at that point, he can begin making these bullets. Now, in terms of Eugene himself, I don't think he's just going to do that. He might tell them about the materials that are necessary, but I don't think he's going to tell them about that location that is required to make that bullet. Now, of course, Negan doesn't know where that location is, that bullet making factory is, but he also understands that Eugene was able to make one bullet, so he had to have been somewhere to make that bullet. If he can make one bullet, he can make more. So it's just going to be interesting to see the dynamic between the two and how Negan is going to get Eugene to make these bullets for him, if he is going to do that. Now for Eugene, there's no way to not tell them that information. Negan already knows that there has to be some location that Eugene has to go. So the big question is whether Eugene is going to rat it out or not. And I think Eugene, being the type of character he is, he's going to try to hold it in as long as he can, but I don't think he's going to be able to. I think he's going to cave at one point or another. If they make Eugene go through the stuff Daryl went through, Eugene is definitely going to crack. So that's probably where Eugene's storyline is going. I want to know your opinions about this. Do you think that Negan is going to have Eugene make bullets for him? And do you think Eugene is actually gonna do that for him? Or is Eugene gonna just sit back and get tortured and everything, but not let the information out? That in itself is a risk also, because of course we know from Negan he's going to punish people to get what he wants. So I could definitely see Negan punishing someone in front of Eugene so that Eugene falls in line and makes those bullets for him. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for another video.